Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. So, this is the week we're really kind of diving into this idea of the relationship to ourselves, right? So, how's it going for you? I'd love for you to pause this video for a moment and maybe 3 minutes, set the timer and write out a brain drain. What are some of your takeaways thus far, right? We're about halfway through. What are some takeaways that you're getting? And as always, the button below, if you need to do a tune-up call or you feel like you want a little bit more clarity, you're always free to schedule a tune-up call before the next call is coming up. Okay. So pause the video, do the brain drain, and then come back and I'll wait for you. Okay, so I guess you did that. So coming back, this one is pretty challenging, I will admit. It's a really nice way to question our beliefs. One of the things we talked about earlier in the week was this idea of, isn't it amazing? Wouldn't it be amazing if? Wouldn't it be amazing if? Wouldn't it be amazing if? And then I had you go through those amazings and look and see, is there anything happening where your beliefs are blocking you? Your beliefs that it's not happening is blocking you from seeing what is coming in. He never cooks for me. Oh, well, he brought me a sandwich, right? So we're starting to look and see what beliefs are blocking us. And so this is a really deep dive into that. Your homework for today is to ponder your life. Ponder your life. And this isn't a big, long thing. This is just 15, 20 minutes with a journal pad. The first question I would have you do is what we would say is unintentional. This is just the sort of way you've done it. When you think of your life story, however old you are, and you break it into decades, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, however old you are, into those chapters, I want you to think about, what is the title of your book? What's the title of your life story? What would you say if you think back on these decades you've lived? What would the title of your book be? And then breaking each decade up with the title of the chapter, right? The title of the chapter. The title of the book could be Poor Me. 0 to 10, I was overweight and nobody loved me. 10 to 20, bad relationships, bad decisions. 20 to 30, you know what I mean? Like, go through in this unintentional way that you've sort of lived the story of your life. And then once you're finished with that, look at how your beliefs about yourself and the beliefs about your story have come to be. And then we're going to be more mindful. We're going to be more intentional. Well, let me reframe this. What else could be the title of my story? Woman or man who overcomes, right? And break down those chapters in a different way, 0 to 10. Um, Learned about health and fitness, right? Instead of looking at I was overweight, I started to become aware of my health and fitness. 10 to 20, instead of saying something like nobody loved me, bad decisions, bad love, started to learn what I'm made of, started to feel confident in my decisions. And I want you to play with these ideas. Again, like we talked about in the earlier video, it's just a thought. You get to pick how you view your story. You get to pick how you view yourself. Which one feels better? Which one has you showing up in the ways that you want to be showing up? Okay. So again, you're going to be writing two different book titles and two different lists of chapters. The first one is the way you think about your life story, and you think about the blaming and the resentment and the poor me's and all of the truths of the way that story has been told, which makes you feel a certain way, which makes you show up in a certain way, which makes results come to you. I want you to look at this and go, what's a reframe of my story? How has that story sort of built me? And how has that story given me some things? How has that story, how has those sad stories brought me to where I am now? And see if you can start to change it. Again, if you want extra coaching on this, please call me or set the button there and schedule a call. We can do this together. But if not, if you feel like you can do it, this is a really nice way to see how some of those beliefs can be questioned and how some of those beliefs can be changed. All right, big stuff today. Deep bows to you all, and